Kate Beckinsale is embroiled in a messy battle with a trauma healer who claims she stiffed him on a nearly $3,000 bill, but the actress says she's not paying because he allegedly sexually assaulted her. In August, Nick Abramovich of the Bionic method was contacted by the Serendipity star's assistant, and they discussed scheduling 3 sessions that would take place during a 2-week period for $2,700 total. The sessions consist of an intense and emotional massage similar to those done during Reiki therapy, in which the healer uses psychosomatic practices to heal parts of the body that are in pain. I will touch people in non-invasive points. It's all external, he further explains. I'm not rubbing my hands up and down. It is very much a stretch therapy, sound therapy, and breath work. It's very above board. When Beckinsale walked into the Bionic method for the first time on August 2nd, Abramovich claims he offered to leave a camera on during their session, as people often like to watch the recording back to reflect on their experience. However, the Underworld star, dressed in yoga pants and a gym shirt, allegedly opted out of that request, citing privacy reasons. Only she and the healer remained in the room together. He did not ever offer to record the session. That statement is not truthful, Beckinsale's lawyer, Marty Singer, asserts at page 6. Abramovich claims that after the session, he believed Beckinsale was pleased with his services as she gushed over his healing methods and returned a second time. A text message page 6 reviewed shows the star's assistant purportedly writing via text prior to August 4th that Beckinsale really enjoyed the session. Abramovich claims the actress also told him herself, "You're like Harry Potter. I would really like to promote you on my Instagram. I think we could do a party at my house instead of me having to come here, and you could meet all my friends." The healer, who claims he has not received payment from the Jolt star for the sessions, says he didn't realize she was expecting free ST in return for her recommendations. On August 7th, Beckinsale and Abramovich had their second session. An alleged text sent by the assistant on August 8th and reviewed by page 6 shows the assistant then booking the third and final appointment. However, sources close to Beckinsale tell a very different story, as they claim the movie star did not go to her final session because Abramovich allegedly committed sexual assault and battery during the second. Somatic trauma therapist Nick Abramovich is well aware as to why his bill has not been paid. A spokesperson for the actress exclusively tells page 6. He knows this because he received a letter from Kate Beckinsale's lawyer, Marty Singer. Kate is not able to discuss the matter because it is being investigated by the LAPD. The Los Angeles Police Department has confirmed to page 6 that they are in the early stages of an investigation pertaining to an incident between Beckinsale and Abramovich. No charges have been filed. We're interested in hearing from all parties and welcome anyone who feels that they've been the victim of any sexual assault to let us know so that we can look into it, a public information officer says. Abramovich's attorney, George Shute, tells page 6, "We're looking into a defamation case as this appears to be a retaliatory act after Mr. Abramovich demanded payment from Ms. Beckinsale." Abramovich denies ever touching Beckinsale inappropriately, telling page 6, "I just want to be clear, I did not assault her at all. I categorically deny these allegations," he further insists. "In the 5 years since I've run Bionic, I have never had this type of complaint from any individual that I have treated. Over the years, I have treated hundreds of women without incident." The healer claims that Singer sent him a legal notice informing him of the criminal allegations only after he blasted Beckinsale publicly on his social media. Abramovich claims that neither he nor his employees nor clients have been contacted by police. LAPD did not comment on whether they plan to contact the Bionic method owner, but an investigation is ongoing. Beckinsale's attorney, Singer, adds in response, "The belief that my client would file a false police report and wind up having to pay more money for my legal services than pay this person is the most ridiculous concept I've ever heard in my career as an attorney." Abramovich claims he was also asked to sign a non-disclosure agreement, but Beckinsale never signed it until after he told her, "Hey, I'm not getting paid." Page 6 reviewed a copy of the alleged agreement that shows Abramovich signed it on August 12th, the date the final session was supposed to take place. However, Beckinsale was a no-show, with her assistant claiming the Pearl Harbor star had to be rushed to the hospital for a medical issue in text provided to page 6. Singer claims to page 6 that after canceling the third session, Abramovich was harassing the assistant and offered via text to make a house call to Beckinsale, asking her to wear loose-fitting pants or shorts. Abramovich, meanwhile, insists that he had been trying to speak to the assistant to try and figure out what the hell is going on and says he thinks he was too trustworthy when red flags were being raised. He also tells page 6 that he only offered to go to Beckinsale's home because he believed at that time that he would still get paid and claims it was her idea in a text. He says he's open to making an occasional house call since she asked him about it. Abramovich claims he was essentially ghosted until August 27th when he stated his NA was null and void because it did not have Beckinsale's signature. He says he then got a signed copy back about 2 hours later, but still no acknowledgement of other emails and texts. The contract page 6 reviewed shows Beckinsale's signature is dated on August 27th. It's irrelevant when she signed it, Singer says. Under the law, you don't need to sign something on the same day. Abramovich agreed to a NDA and he breached the NDA. This shows that if people think you're going to have confidential communication with this individual, don't count on it. Abramovich insists, "I'm not trying to defame Kate at all. It's weird to me that this is happening. I'd like to think this is just a misunderstanding. On August 28th, the Bionic Method Instagram account shared a copy of an alleged email exchange with Beckinsale's assistant asking for the missing money. When Kate Beckinsale owes you almost $3,000 in massages, the post caption reads, "We're told that within 20 minutes of that post going up, Abramovich received a legal letter from Singer, accusing the healer for the first time directly of committing sexual assault and battery on Beckinsale. I am writing on behalf of my client Kate Beckinsale regarding your wrongful and tortious conduct. The notice exclusively obtained by page 6 reads, you have committed a sexual assault and battery against my client. You have no right to seek any payment from my client based on your conduct. Going forward, we demand that you cease and desist all contact with my client and her assistant, and that you direct any future communications to my office." Singer emphatically denies that his letter was sent to Abramovich in retaliation, insisting he does not follow Instagram posts. "My letter was written to him based on him harassing my client's assistant," the Hollywood lawyer says. "Let me be clear, when I wrote the letter, I had no idea he went on Instagram." Weeks later, Beckinsale began hinting on social media that she had been a victim of sexual assault, posting several memes about the topic on her personal Instagram as of September 11th. The actress then also posted Yelp reviews about the Bionic method, in which Abramovich is accused of being weird and targeting women. A second review she shared states, "Nick is creepy." Abramovich tells page 6 in response, "She stiffs me, I try for 2 weeks to get paid." And Kate has been able to manipulate the conversation and then started posting on Instagram about being sexually assaulted. She posted a Yelp review from a person who I never touched.